We pause to acknowledge that Bellevue College resides on the traditional land of the Coast Salish peoples that includes but is not limited to Snoqualmie, Suquamish, Muckleshoot, and Tulalip peoples past and present. We remember their connection to the region and recognize their suffering due to systemic oppression. We commit to care for the land and center equity at the core of our unlearning. We further commit to using our expanded education and agency to acknowledge injustice and work to make systemic change in support of Indigenous rights.
Honored graduates, distinguished guests, members of the Board of Trustees and the Foundation, faculty and staff, family and friends of our graduates, thank you all for joining us on this momentous occasion. I'm Gary Locke, Interim President of Bellevue College, and it is my honor to convene this 2021 virtual commencement ceremony of Bellevue College. To the class of 2021, I want to say that everyone here is in awe of your accomplishments. You have met and overcome once-in-a-generation set of challenges, and we are so proud to have been part of your journey. Your resilience in the face of adversity will inspire other students for years to come. I know we also have many family members and friends here to celebrate your success. To you, I say, today is truly a testament to your support, sacrifice, love, encouragement, and even nagging. And all of you, students and families, persevered in a most unusual, uncertain, and troubling of times. Against the backdrop of a deadly pandemic, you persisted undeterred in achieving your academic goals. You juggled work, family obligations, and even a spotty internet with grit and determination. You kept others healthy and saved lives by staying at home, practicing social distancing, and wearing face masks. We've all struggled with the other pandemic, systemic racism and racial injustice that has plagued our nation for far too long. The video of the brutal murder of George Floyd exposed a reality that our Black students, faculty, staff, and their families have long been traumatized by. We've also seen a stark increase in hate crimes against the Asian American Pacific Islander community. And we have witnessed racist, divisive rhetoric that led to a deadly insurrection in our nation's capital. Never before have the challenges facing our communities, nation, and planet been so daunting. But never before has a graduating class been so prepared to meet them. You can use the education and analytical skills you have developed here at Bellevue College to move our communities forward with equality and fairness, and to confront and alleviate suffering and conflict in our society. You know too much and are too talented to turn your backs on disease, poverty, ignorance, tyranny, and racism, whether around the world, here in America, or in your own workplace. When you finally hold that diploma in your hand, you will hold the power of education and the responsibility for human progress. Honor both. While today's ceremony marks an ending to one part of your academic journey, the need to continue and deepen your learning will never end. If you come to a crossroads in your career, Bellevue College will be here with the classes, degrees, faculty, and support staff to take you to the next step. So don't be a stranger to Bellevue College. We will always be here for you. Now I'm pleased to introduce the Chair of the Board of Trustees, Greg Dietzel, and he will introduce our keynote speaker.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd like to echo the remarks of President Locke by congratulating the class of 2021 on this momentous occasion and recognizing your significant accomplishments. I'm honored to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. Doug Baldwin, Jr. Mr. Baldwin graduated from Stanford University with a degree in Science, Technology, and Society, before signing with the Seattle Seahawks in 2011. Mr. Baldwin is an inspiration, both on and off the field. During his 8 years in the NFL, he studied leadership and team culture. He also became a Super Bowl champion and a 2-time Pro Bowler. Mr. Baldwin strives to change the world in a positive way. He focuses his efforts on being a catalyst for societal change by creating and supporting initiatives that aim to serve the greater good. He is a philanthropic activist, investor, and advisor. Mr. Baldwin helped establish and currently serves as a board member for the Players Coalition, an NFL player-led organization advocating for social justice and racial equality. Mr. Baldwin is also active in supporting U.S. military veterans as a board member of Valor Worldwide and started the Family First Community Center Foundation to serve Renton's Cascade Benson neighborhood. For his service, Mr. Baldwin was awarded the Martin Luther King Jr. Medal of Distinguished Service. Mr. Baldwin runs an investment firm, Vault 89, and serves as an advisor to many organizations in the Seattle area. And most importantly, Mr. Baldwin is a devoted husband and father. I am grateful and delighted that Mr. Baldwin is a part of our virtual commencement ceremony, speaking to the class of 2021. His message is sure to be an inspiration to us all.
Good evening. I gotta be honest with you, I think this is my third take. It would be much easier if we were here together in person, but obviously we're not. But I do wanna say that I am honored to be here this evening with you. You know, it's taken me a long time to figure out what I would say to you, and quite honestly, I still don't know exactly what I'm gonna say. I asked several of my family members, including my younger brother, my 19-year-old brother, what I should say. And he told me, he said, be yourself, but don't be cliche. So I'm gonna try to do that the best that I can. You know, when I envisioned standing here giving you this speech, I really envisioned you sitting in a venue, waiting patiently for your opportunity to be called, to be recognized for your achievement. You know, obviously we're not here together, but the significance of this moment is no less. It's no different. You know, not too long ago when you first set out on this journey, I'm sure you had no idea of how this journey was going to end, if you were going to get to this point. You know, I think not too long ago we were all teenagers doing teenage things, but somehow we navigated our world and persevered to get to where we are today. And where we are today is on graduation day, and you patiently waiting to be recognized for your achievement from graduating from Bellevue College. Congratulations. Now, I know the journey probably wasn't easy to get here. There were many obstacles and challenges you had to overcome to get to this point. And as a 90s famous philosopher once said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And I think we've seen that over the past year and a half, 2 years now, that life is rarely how we plan it. But today, you get to look at that mountain that was before you, that you persevered and you climbed through. You get to look back at that climb and say, well done. But you're not done. The journey is not finished. And yes, obviously we're here today to congratulate you and to celebrate that journey. But there's one thing that I've learned in my life is that you got to keep pushing. And I don't know if I'm the person to give you the advice to navigate this next phase of your life, because quite honestly, I am currently going through that same phase. But I will share with you the core values that I'm using to make those decisions, and also the goal behind those values. So the 3 values. Number 1 is be honest with yourself. Now, yes, be honest with others, but really taking the time to reflect on who you are and who you want to be and being honest with yourself. And then number 2, being curious, having a posture of curiosity, of being humble, knowing that we don't have the answers, because the truth is, none of us have all the answers. And then number 3, and probably the most important one, is being forgiving. Now, the first 2 is just about effort, right? Taking the time and giving the effort to reflect on who you are and who you want to be and being honest with yourself about that. And then having a posture of humility and being curious and asking questions, asking tough questions. And then being willing to forgive yourself because you've given the effort and knowing that you're going to make mistakes. Then knowing that other people around you are going to make mistakes. Now, wrapping that all in a bow, and the reason for those core values is because at the end of the day, you want to be able to spread your light and your love in the world. I read an article by, I can't remember who the article was by, but they were talking about Warren Buffett. And, you know, we've all heard the name Warren Buffett before. We know how successful he has been in business. But one of the things they asked him was, how do you measure success? And he said how he measures success is that when you get to my age, you really measure your success in life by how many of the people you want to have love you actually do love you. That's the ultimate test of how you've lived your life. The more you give love away, the more you get. My grandfather also told me before he passed away several years ago that how he measures success in his life is that at the end of his life, who was around him? Who are the people that genuinely cared about him, that loved him, and wanted to see him well? That's how he measured success. And so as you enter in this next phase of your life, with the many obstacles and challenges that may come your way, I encourage you to remember to be honest with yourself, to be curious, to be forgiving and give yourself grace along the journey so that you may spread your light and your love into the world. Now let me take a step back and say that there's a lot that you had to do to get here. I know that. And there's a lot of people who have helped you get here. So I want to take this moment to say thank you to the professors, to the teachers, to the staff, to the faculty, and also want to make sure that you know that you should thank them as well. Even the janitor. Everybody has a role here to play. You've played your role, they've played their role, and now we're here celebrating your success. And so, as you step off into that next journey, remember that who you are is important to the rest of the world. The significance of this moment is just the next waypoint in the journey of your life. So, thank you for deciding to be here, to make this journey to get here, and for being you. So go forth, go forward, go be yourself. Thank you, and congratulations.
Hello, Governor Jay Inslee here, and I would like to congratulate you all on your graduation. The last year of your education so far was likely very different than you anticipated. We know the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted every part of our lives, which makes the achievements we're celebrating today even more incredible. You are truly a historic graduating class. You've persevered, found new ways to learn, and you've adapted to a completely different learning environment. Now, thanks to the development of life-saving COVID-19 vaccines, we're approaching the light at the end of the tunnel. And as we reflect on the incredible challenges and difficulties of the last year, let's also consider the opportunities that lie ahead. Opportunities that will be maximized by getting these vaccines. We hope that you do, to protect yourselves and your loved ones. You have such a bright future. And I'm excited to see how each of you will use your education to make an impact, from tackling the local and global challenges brought on by the climate crisis, to developing new technologies, putting people to work, from addressing social and economic inequalities, to finding new treatments and cures to fight illnesses, to building businesses that can make sure that we help our communities keep moving up. And that's what we always do in Washington State. But these are enormous challenges in the world today, and we will need each of you to help if we want to solve them. We know the last year has pushed us to completely reimagine our society too. You're all graduating into a world more ready for change, and I can't wait to see what you do with it. So congratulations to the class of 2021. We need you. You showed up, and now you're going to lead our state to a better future. Good luck.
Hey, graduates, this is Prof. Nancy. Way to go! You made it through. I'm so proud of you. Good job.
Congratulations from the Health Science Department.
Congratulations from Social Sciences and Arts and Humanities Advising.
Congratulations, graduates from STEM Advising and Professional Health Advising here.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations.
So proud of you. You made it. Congratulations from Visual Performing Arts Advising.
Congratulations, you've just made it to the finish line. We look forward to hearing what your future brings to you.
Congratulations, graduates from the Academic Advising Department. We're so proud of you.
Congratulations on making it through 2020, 2021. You all deserve a big round of applause. Happy commencement.
Hi, congratulations, graduates. These have been a rough couple of years, but you have made it work. So congratulations to you and loved ones, and stay safe.
Hey, BC graduates from the BC Chemistry Department. Congratulations on your graduation. We're so proud of you, especially for passing a tough class like chemistry. So congratulations, everyone.
Hi, Neurodiversity Navigators graduates. I'm so proud of you and so excited that you are graduating. Our whole team wants to wish you a very, very happy graduation and just say congratulations on your accomplishments. You have made it through an extraordinary year and we couldn't be prouder of you. So enjoy your day, cherish your accomplishments, and go get them.
Radiation Therapy Class 2021. Congratulations. You did it. Despite the unprecedented times and unprecedented challenges, well done. All the very best. I'm hoping to see you all as certified, registered, licensed radiation therapists in practice very soon. Take care.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Jackson. I am the program director here at Bellevue College. I oversee the Running Start program, the Career Education Opportunity program, and the Language Integration program here at Bellevue College. I'd like to wish all our graduates congratulations and much success in their future endeavors. I know it's been a long, hard year with the pandemic, but you all did great, and congratulations to you.
Thank you, Bellevue College veterans, for teaching us all about perseverance and strength.
Congratulations, veterans. Thanks for letting us serve you.
For your perseverance and your determination to overcome every obstacle. Congratulations and thank you.
Because of your service and your sacrifice, we're able to do what we do because of you. Remember, we got this.
Hi, I am Dr. B. I'm the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, and I wanted to say mil gracias, 1,000 thank yous, Bellevue College veterans, for everything you've done to serve this country as well as serve our community.
Congratulations to our graduating Bellevue College veterans from the Bellevue College Veterans Office. We are so proud of you, and we wish you all the best in your future goals.
Congratulations.
Hello, graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff. I'm Rob Viennes, the AVP of Academic Affairs at Bellevue College, and it is my pleasure to welcome tonight's faculty speaker, Carolyn LaFall. Since 2010, Carol has served as a faculty member in the Institute of Business and Information Technology at Bellevue College. For over a decade, she has maintained a passion for teaching and greatly values the opportunity of learning from her students and advocating for their success. Carol holds a Master's of Business Administration in Financial Management and is currently completing her doctoral degree with a specialization in organizational leadership. And much like all of you, she's planning to complete that degree this spring. Throughout her time at the college, Carol has been an active contributor to the Bellevue College community, serving on numerous committees and devoting her time towards creating a more diverse, equitable, and inclusive campus. She currently serves as an active member of the Addressing Anti-Blackness Task Force, which focuses its efforts on eliminating anti-Blackness and systematic racism in our society and in higher education. This work plays a critical role in supporting anti-racist policies and practices, which in turn benefits all disadvantaged groups, communities, and people of color. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Carolyn LaFall.
Good evening, and what an evening it is. I am honored to address the student body on your graduation day. College graduation is not a feat all can accomplish. Many have left behind school friends, family, and hometowns in an endeavor for higher education. College is where dreams start to unfold, relationships blossom, and careers take birth. It is a catapult into the unknown. It is an opportunity to achieve greater financial stability, an opportunity to embrace a specific field of study, and to take personal flight into higher elevations. College graduation, for some, is often a push away from the world of academia and a launch into a focused career path. Perhaps one of the largest milestones you will face is a graduation. How fitting is the word commencement or beginning? It's kind of the epitome of what defines a milestone, isn't it? Graduation certainly does close the door on one era and begins a new one. Graduation signifies a time of completion, a successful end to one academic era, and for some of you, the continuation of higher levels of education, culminating with a ceremony in which you are granted or handed a diploma. You have reached a milestone, a turning point and time of discovery in your life. Your journey to this point has been fraught with challenges unique to you. Your strength, tenacity, endurance, and perseverance are the cornerstone upon which this milestone has been reached. You face circumstances and situations marking your place in history. Your steps brought you through a global pandemic, incidents of social injustice, and racial inequalities paralleling those of generations past. You experience threats upon our nation from our nation, and as you further your steps, you take your part in the restructuring and unification of our nation. Your steps have impacted Bellevue College during your tenure here, as well as for future Bellevue colleagues. Using your strength, tenacity, endurance, and perseverance, you raised your voices, shared your viewpoints and your varying cultural backgrounds for the good of your classmates and the institution. You faced and overcame attitudes of doubt and incapacitating standards. You walk with your heads held high with a degree of inclusion, encompassing the student body in its entirety. You are your greatest cheerleaders. You are agents of change. As eloquently quoted by Maya Angelou, the horizon leans forward, offering you space to place new steps of change. Nothing will be as it was before became the mantra of the day. Change will occur, change requires action, and action brings change. The steps you have taken pave the path to further change. You are difference makers. You have the enormous opportunity to be the change that makes the difference, the opportunity to be the voice for change, and the freedom to walk in that change. Embrace the passion of change. Walk in strength, walk in tenacity, walk with endurance, walk with perseverance. Your steps will guide you to success, guide you around roadblocks and obstacles, and shield you from unnecessary regrets as you transition through life. This is your story, one of the many chapters that you reflect upon for inspiration, hope, and growth. There will be mistakes along your pathway. Learn from them and let the mistakes mold you into a better person. Become the example. Be the mentor. Understanding yourself and your existence in this life helps you to become a better you. Stand up, go forward. A sense of fulfillment is an outcome of education. You are discovering intentionally or accidentally that learning is a continuous, developmental, lifelong process. Education opens the door to opportunities and is one of the keys of success. Remember, life is enhanced in community. Be willing to lend a hand and offer support as experienced during this academic year's struggles surrounding virtual and in-person learning. Relish the awareness of your actions on campus and community, and know the effects are far-reaching. Remember the strength, the mental, moral, and powers of influence you possess. Stand on tenacity, be persistent, and recognize the quality of the memories of your college experience. Recount the endurance of your ability to excel in the face of fatigue, stress, and other adverse conditions. Lastly, retain the perseverance of character and a purpose for overcoming obstacles and difficulties yet to be faced. Class of 2021, your uniqueness and capabilities are unsurpassed. You have made an indelible mark on Bellevue College, your family, and friends. Go in your strength, tenacity, endurance, and perseverance to the next step in your journey, which is your success.
Congratulations, Caitlin, on your bachelor degree.
All your late night studying and hard work has finally paid off.
We are very proud of you. Woo! Way to go.
Woo, Mama! Congratulations! We love you. We're so proud of you. We knew you could do it.
Drew, congratulations on your big achievement. We're so excited for you and proud of you and all your achievements.
This is so exciting, and I hope all of your plans go well.
Hey, Drew, it's Uncle Devin. We love you, and we're so proud of you. We'll be seeing you soon. Have a great day on graduation day. We love you.
Shady says congratulations!
Congratulations, Drew. Gosh, Drew, you are the first grandson to have graduated from college in our family. That's a big achievement, and Grandpa and I are so proud of you. So have a wonderful graduation, and know that we will be watching and cheering you on and sending you lots of love as always. Bye-bye, Drew.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Drew, man, congratulations on the big graduation. Peggy and I are so proud of you for this huge accomplishment.
We love you, Drew, man. Enjoy your graduation. Wish we were there. Miss
Take care.
you.
Take care, buddy. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Congratulations!
Well done. Congrats.
Way to go! Well done! Woo! Let's go, get going!
Yay, Lavanya, yay! Yay, congrats, Grad! Yay!
Hello, I am Dr. Brenda Evelise, Associate Vice President of Student Affairs, better known to BC students and staff as Dr. B. I stand before you donning my grandma's doctoral hood. Laura Beauchamp, my abuela, grandma in Spanish, was awarded an honorary doctorate from the University of Centro Bayamón for 6 decades of supporting education on the island. This hood, a symbol of my abuela's resiliency, her commitment to student success, and her unparalleled dedication to the service of others, reminds me each year that I have a legacy to live up to. Resiliency, commitment, and service run deep in my family history.
4 generations of educators precede my presence here tonight, and as my family's 14th educator, I am humbled and inspired by this legacy. Today, I'm here to introduce our student speaker. Resiliency, determination, and commitment are a few words to describe the student. Kevin Allen is a native Seattleite who graduated from Mount Rainier High School. He recently completed his educational pathway and has begun working in his chosen career despite many obstacles in his life. In winter of 2019, Kevin matriculated at Bellevue College as a student in the Alcohol and Drug Counseling program, where he went on to flourish academically while also working part-time at the Multicultural Services Center. In his role, he was awarded the MCS Diane Harrison Student Excellence Award. If studying full-time and working part-time weren't enough, Kevin was also part of a campus-wide effort to redesign the curriculum to increase student graduation rates and enable students to graduate faster. In recognition of his leadership, last year he was chosen to be part of a college delegation attending a national conference in Maryland focused on this Achieving the Dream and Guided Pathways initiative. Kevin has held many leadership roles on our campus, including serving as a student representative on the Student Success Council, volunteering with Peer Educators Program, and engaging with addressing Anti-Blackness Task Force outreach efforts. He is the recipient of both the Daniel J. and Claire LaFond and Debbie Killinger scholarships. Kevin will earn his associates in arts and science with distinction, and in addition, an alcohol and drug professional certificate. In his leisure time, Kevin enjoys spending time with his family, playing chess, photography, and cycling, and has recently begun his former career as a case manager at Lakeside Milam Recovery Center. Kevin has demonstrated determination, perseverance, and self-honesty that has enabled him to overcome obstacles and changes in his life. We are so proud of his accomplishments and are grateful to hear from him today. On a personal note, I've had the pleasure of knowing Kevin for the past several years, and it's without a doubt that Kevin will impact our community positively, as he has our Bellevue College community. Kevin, best of luck with all you strive to do. I'm utterly proud of you. Please welcome to the podium Mr. Kevin Allen.
It's that time, not the every year birthday time, graduation time, or holiday time, but your time, a time when reward for accomplishment falls in line with perseverance, diligence, and your future. So you ask why this is not the typical graduation? Because this time is marked by more than a yearly celebration. It is a lifetime celebration. It is a time that we mark our accomplishment with credentials. But this year, it's not just any credential, certificate, associates, or bachelor's. It's a celebration like none other because it marks what you have received, an education. But more importantly, it marks what you are about to give, your life. You have come this far not to stop, but to go further than ever before, because living in this era of the virus, the Wi-Fi, and the separation from elders, we have put forth more effort than ever to succeed in reaching our goal. But did we realize our special preparation would come from an unexplainable force? Did we prepare to be noble and eager, despite the many obstacles that weren't listed on the syllabus? Had we prepared to not sit in the front by the instructor? Had we prepared to not walk through the cafeteria for lunch? Had we prepared to not drive our cool cars through the campus? Or did we prepare to see our classmates yet not interact with them? COVID 101 has been that extra credit life preparation course that no other class will endure. Gladly, you scored a 4.0 for the year. That class challenged our abilities, skills, and values that usually go unchecked throughout life. We're in the position where we have so much to give. We have the discipline and take necessary precautions to succeed through these challenging times. We have those proven soft skills that have been fully challenged. When we go to write our cover letters, perhaps the degree will qualify us, but our ability to survive and be productive through a pandemic puts us over the top. We have conquered curriculums while tutoring a sibling. We have tutored across Teams or Zoom and then had important meetings. We have experienced the feeling of loneliness as we could not see our loved ones and especially our elders. We have volunteered to hand out computers, food, clothing, and even perform IT tasks. So you say, where is the difference? Well, it's in you. It is that added determination that fought to contact advisors online. It is the special concentration studying outside the library. It is the effort of reconnecting after the internet connection is lost during lecture. It is studying without classmates, without ending the time with a hug. We have gone over and above what other classes have done to be over and above what is expected in today's career market. At BC, we do things like that every day because we are especially gifted with the spirit of success and giving to help one another. If we are so successful at receiving credentials, how much more successful are we at giving? Let's go out into society that needs us, not only for our skill, but for our compassion, our selflessness, our will to succeed. You may ask, where did this perspective come from? It comes from making the journey from cardboard to parchment, from the streets to the hallways, from homelessness to a home, from imprisonment to improvement. I made that journey, and it continues with today's celebration. December 2018, I was fighting poverty, incarceration, mental illness, and addiction. I had no place to stay and planned to sleep in a garage on cardboard. For me, the end was near. Then a dear friend of mine suggested I see Kathy Colacerto at Bellevue College Multicultural Services to seek advice on going to college to study drug and alcohol counseling. Before long, I was enrolled in speaking to Wendy Brault, Workforce Education. I was referred to Paul Weatherly, Department Director, and given an educational plan. Within a week, 22 days sober, I was a full-time student at Bellevue College. I had made a decision to pursue a degree where the outcome would allow for my past life. Since then, I have completed an associate's with distinction and a professional certificate. The way I made it was by developing a support network of academic peers, being immersed in MCS as a work-study student assistant, and taking advantage of my mentor, Henry Amaya, MCS Director. This support led me into campus governance, where I have attended National Student Success Conferences, represented students on the Achieving the Dream team, Student Success Council, and the Addressing Anti-Blackness Task Force. I graduate with a 3.6 GPA as a Phi Theta Kappa member and proud representative of the Bellevue College African American students. Instead of begging, I am offering. I reach out to tutor and guide fellow students. I maintain an outreach to bring others like myself to college. And perhaps the most special gift I give is to volunteer in an agency that sponsors previously incarcerated in the colleges of their choice. Regardless of these accomplishments and honors, the main thing is, I got a job. I have entered my career of substance use counseling with one of America's top agencies in the field. I help those who are like myself, once hopeless, but now with hope. Share this memorable moment with me as you too have claims of such stories in your success. Being a student, graduating from Bellevue College, is the journey to all our dreams. Flop that tassel, smile, and make your dreams come true.
Let me extend my personal gratitude and thanks to our commencement speaker, Mr. Doug Baldwin Jr., our faculty speaker, Ms. Carol LaFall, and our student speaker, Mr. Kevin Allen, for their excellent words and wisdom. Now it is time to confer the degrees. Graduates, please stand. Board of Trustees, I present to you the 2021 candidates for the following degrees as duly recorded in our commencement program. Bachelor of Applied Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Science, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Science, Associate in Occupational and Life Skills, Certificates of Accomplishment, Certificates of Achievement, and high school diplomas. These candidates have been judged by the faculty to have met all the requirements of their programs and to be entitled to their appropriate credentials.
Under the authority granted to the Board of Trustees by the State of Washington, the Board confers these proper degrees, and we ask you, our graduates, to accept from the college, your families, and the whole community the congratulations you so richly deserve. Yes.
Bachelor of Applied Arts, Interior Design. Aktay Zainel Bayrami. Alyssa Carnes, magna cum laude. Joanna Chen, cum laude. Karina Chukiwakcha. Sarah Collins. Lydia Fahim. Emily Hankins, magna cum laude. Kristen Ann Hensley, cum laude. Katie Hogan, magna cum laude. Kelsey Kesmarek, summa cum laude. Lindsay Ann Keenan, cum laude. Gabby Limon, magna cum laude. Song Moon, magna cum laude. Madhu Murali, magna cum laude. Marilyn Ortok, summa cum laude. Emily Reams, magna cum laude. Jamilet Ruiz. Siddharth Sharma. Rebecca Snyder, magna cum laude. Catalina Unguria Nazu, cum laude. Robert Jeremy Ustanik, magna cum laude. Tri Tan Vo, magna cum laude. Yu Hao Wang. Jeanette Natalie Wilson, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science, Applied Accounting. Isra Aldaruzi, cum laude. Lena Alsamare, cum laude. Yukiko Chadwick, cum laude. Azmina Gurdich. Jason Koshubsky, cum laude. Michelle Martinez. Antonina Medvinskaya, cum laude. Esperance Mukadi, cum laude. Pallavi Sharma. Bachelor of Applied Science, Data Analytics. Ryan Baird, magna cum laude. Teresa Lynn Butai, cum laude. Tyler Julian, cum laude. Ning Catherine Lee, magna cum laude. Eric L. Phelps. Nabil Saeed. Vamsi Vamula. Jenna Vogelsong, cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science, Digital Marketing. Justin Dorgan. Simmer Khan, cum laude. Emma Lesnawati. Iris Lynn, magna cum laude. Eunice Mayala Mabundu, cum laude. Stephanie McCarty. Carolina Morissette, magna cum laude. Samantha Nguyen. Megan Osgood. Keone Reyes, Evody Usaini Shada, cum laude. Caitlin Khan, cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science, Health and Wellness, Aaron Scott. Kevin Cerna, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Informatics, Nelly Rutzame, cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management and Leadership, Healthcare Management General Concentration, Nathan Anderson, magna cum laude. Deidrea Amelia Boyd, magna cum laude. Brian David Cabanting, magna cum laude. Claudia Galindo, cum laude. Jana Hubert, magna cum laude. Zainab Karoma. Jessica Irene Lacaru. Marianne Nkem Akonam Okoye. Rebecca Pauline Watam, cum laude. Sierra Kaylees Wilson. Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management and Leadership, Radiation and Imaging Management Concentration, Timothy Lee Heimgartner, cum laude. Sarah Suzanne Steffen, cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science, Information Systems and Technology, Application Development Concentration, Adele Useni Aziza, magna cum laude. Chan Yao Lee. Tammy Renee Turpin, cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science, Information Systems and Technology, Business Intelligence Concentration, Chantwell Lam. Bachelor of Applied Science, Information Systems and Technology, Cybersecurity and Systems Administration Concentration, Eve Bwanza. Jason Engstrom, magna cum laude. Joshua Charles Gibson, summa cum laude. Ha Hong, magna cum laude. Han Hong, magna cum laude. Matthew Kotwazinski, magna cum laude. Marie Alexandra Lusby, magna cum laude. Nathan So, cum laude. Bachelor of Applied Science, Molecular Biosciences, Henri Bonina. Jonathan Lee. Rachel Khalili Mabu. Bachelor of Applied Science, Radiation and Imaging Sciences, Technology Concentration, Melissa Dawn Lidori Kiotis, cum laude. Allison Christine Scottman, cum laude. Brian Walker, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Jasmine Battle, magna cum laude. Mike Blazak, magna cum laude. Michael Bloomquist, magna cum laude. Nun No Tui Campbell, cum laude. Elizabeth Howell, cum laude. Travis Lamb. Jason Leon. Rachana Mandal. Nezi Mapanzu. Ariel Mukadi. Christina Wen. Sarah Amina Ramazani. Leticia Rosette. Grant Saylor. Anthony Nam Tran. Ayalu Atumo Wolde. Jiayi Zhu. Bachelor of Science, Nursing. Amira Chebli, summa cum laude. Hannah Johnson, cum laude. Nicole Caitlin Mays, cum laude. Christina McKennany. Nikita Volchkov, magna cum laude. Tyler Willis, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science Accounting. Su-Ying Chen with distinction. Brittany Renee Kreitz. Valeria Mandurova with high distinction. Spencer Alexander Mullen with distinction. Aiko Nyber with high distinction. Tao Quach with high distinction. Alexandre Rocha with high distinction. Associate in Applied Science Allied Health. Nicole Georgia. Sarah Jane McComb with high distinction. Stephen Noel with distinction. Sabrine Islam Prima. Associate in Applied Science Business Management. Thajas Jabanathan with distinction. Austin Jupp. Aiko Nyber with high distinction. Jason Roberts. Associate in Applied Science Criminal Justice. Rylan Wyberny Lubash with high distinction. Associate in Applied Science Digital Marketing. Rachel Henry with high distinction. Catherine Hernandez with high distinction. Associate in Applied Science Early Childhood Education. Jacqueline Gannon with high distinction. Ciara Mayoral Camacho. Amanda James Rogers. Associate in Applied Science Information Systems Business Analyst Track. Huang Nam Do with high distinction. Gianni Beth Alexandra Huerfano Fonseca with high distinction. Sebastian John Lee with distinction. Ryan Strong with high distinction. Associate in Applied Science Information Systems Software Development Track. Ana Jehorina Aragon. Khalid Mohammed with distinction. Associate in Applied Science Molecular Sciences Technician. Noelle Makuma. Andrea Carolina Medina Mendez with high distinction. Associate in Applied Science Network Services and Computing Systems, Cloud Architecture and Services Track. Michael Lee Kammer with high distinction. Carla Loyola with high distinction. Associate in Applied Science Network Services and Computing Systems, Network Administration Track. Stephen Macharia Chege with high distinction. Matthew Kotwazinski with high distinction. Omar Toure. Associate in Applied Science Network Services and Computing Systems, Operating System Administration Track. Arturo Solis. Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Carly Coelli with distinction. Danielle Dimmerman with distinction. Alvin Jim Bello Flores with distinction. Chow Ho with high distinction. Harleen Carr with distinction. Jessica Kwon with distinction. Mi-young Lee with high distinction. Fatu Lee. Quinn Fong Mai. Ai Matsuoka with high distinction. Mandeep Sandhu. Nu Nguyen Quinn Ta with distinction. Katie Tran. Alina Zahari with high distinction. Associate in Arts Accounting. Spencer Alexander Mullen with distinction. Maria Teresa Fernandez Ogino with distinction. Zachary William Parker. Associate in Arts Business Technology. Maze Altaleb with distinction. Kim Cook T. Huynh with high distinction.
Associate in Arts Diagnostic Ultrasound Technology. Sarah Brianne Atkinson with distinction. Marina Jean Gary with distinction. Kaylin Hansen with high distinction. Madeline Claire Hughes. Matthew Johnson with high distinction. Riley Renee Long with distinction. Andy No with distinction. Sierra Makana'okulani Silva with high distinction. Brianna Whitley with high distinction. Associate in Arts, Digital Media Arts. Lisa Holling with high distinction. Marcus Ryan Krause. Akubom Tofuin Manju. Trevor Michael Parks with high distinction. Thomas K. Tierney with high distinction. Alondra G. Torres Velez. Karina Alejandra Villalobos. Associate in Arts, Early Childhood Education. Usha Ann Connell. Jenny Peterson. Associate in Arts, General Studies. Amir Bamandar. Savannah Lynn Bethel with high distinction. Richard Randall Castro Jr. Christine Ray Laquanan Chan. Roberto Villadiamante III with distinction. Wong Nam Do with high distinction. Sarah Lynn Ames with distinction. Sophie Heater with high distinction. Allison Holmgren with distinction. Hibak Ibrahim. Wanga Sadie. Jameson Marie Mays. Amber Muggy with high distinction. Tao Kwok with high distinction. Willow K. Strohmeyer with distinction. Isabel Tay with distinction. Emma Walters with high distinction. Associate in Arts, Interior Studies. Simone Gabrielle DeLorme with high distinction. Becca Everts, with distinction. Dubois Mutombo Biosha. Sarah Petra Salentine, with high distinction. Sarah Wright, with high distinction. Associate in Arts Neurodiagnostic Technology, Chiranjeev Kaur. Associate in Arts Radiation Therapy, Sarah Badri, with high distinction. Madeline Mekiel. Shanta Y. Mitten, with distinction. Caitlin Nugent, with high distinction. Associate in Arts Radiologic Technology, Bajeta Trewali. Associate in Occupational and Life Skills, Drew Elliott Bortfeld. Roman Philip Casasanta. Lavanya Buhan. Austin M. Hartzell. Theodore J. Kaiser V. Ryan Kubasta. Trevor Edward Kunzweiler. Will Miller. Edward Swanson. Tashiana Fern Thompson. Caitlin S. Wayne. Alan David Wilcox. Ellie Wren. Certificate of Accomplishment, Bookkeeping, Wu Mingzhen Gaoyang. Certificate of Accomplishment, Business Technology Specialist, Sharon Atterbury. Chun Ok Kong. Certificate of Accomplishment, Database Analyst, Adil Useni Aziza. Certificate of Accomplishment, Database Report Developer, Adil Useni Aziza. Huang Nam Do. Certificate of Accomplishment, Early Childhood Education Administration, Julie Ann Hodges. Certificate of Accomplishment, Early Childhood Education General, Swati Das. Jacqueline Gannon. Heather Innes. Ciara Mayoral Camacho. Amanda James Rogers. Certificate of Accomplishment, Entrepreneurship, Akiel Troy Joseph Taylor. Certificate of Accomplishment, Interpretation, Olga Mercado. Certificate of Accomplishment, Magnetic Resonance Imaging, Jessica Nicole Arnett. Charity Carroll. Melissa Dawn Lidori Kiotis. Certificate of Accomplishment, Office Assistant, Chung Ok Kong. Certificate of Accomplishment, Project Management, Richard Randall Castro Jr. Kalanit Yafa Logboss. Certificate of Accomplishment, Sales, Evodi Useni Sheda. Certificate of Accomplishment, School Age Care, Sarah Lynn Ames. Certificate of Accomplishment, Translation, Katrine Lasis Johnson. Certificate of Accomplishment, Video, Karina Alejandra Villalobos. Certificate of Accomplishment, Visual Design, Akubom Tofuen Monju. Certificate of Accomplishment, Web Content Management, Catrice R. Studemeyer. Certificate of Achievement, Accounting Assistant, Michelle Martinez. Isabella Anna Zwirko. Certificate of Achievement, Alcohol and Drug Counseling, Kevin Allen, with distinction. Taylor Bernardi, with distinction. Matthew Dillon, with high distinction. Stephanie Joswal, with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Application and Desktop Support Specialist, Sabrina Calderon, with high distinction. Matthew Kotwazinski, with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Cisco Support Technician, Matthew Kotwazinski, with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Cloud Architecture and Services, Michael Lee Comer, with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Early Childhood Education State, Jacqueline Gannon, with high distinction. Ciara Mayoral Camacho. Certificate of Achievement, Healthcare Informatics, Amanda Marie McDougall, with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Medical Administrative Assistant, China K. Cunningham. Denali Ann Higdon, with distinction. Katarina Hunt, with high distinction. Sabrin Islam Prima. Certificate of Achievement, Medical Assistant, Jenilyn Castronuevo Julvi. Certificate of Achievement, Medical Billing and Coding, Sabrin Islam Prima. Certificate of Achievement, Microsoft Network Support, Sabrina Calderon, with high distinction. Matthew Kotwasinski, with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Operating System Support Specialist, Sabrina Calderon, with high distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Phlebotomy Technician, Rosanne Guzman Caberto, with distinction. Certificate of Achievement, Promotional Marketing, Brianne Demaray, with high distinction. Jennifer J. Thornley. Certificate of Achievement, Web Marketing Specialist, Evadi Usena Sheda, with high distinction. Catrice R. Studemeyer. High School Diploma, Jacob Adams. Danny Augustinus. Caitlin Allen. Reneen Altaba. Christian Alvarado. Katina Anderson. Olive Lee Alt, Evan H. Barnage, Elijah Beck, Brianne Nicole Bent, Yusuf Ben Taleb, Brianna Brown, Alexandra Buckton, Isabella Burgess, Joseph Buterac Lyon, Jiaji Chen, Gunnar Coates, Madeline Helena Crawford, Brittany Renee Kreitz, Fabina Siquiera Cardoso Diasis, Terry Denny, Noelani Sky Dionarine, Cook Dwan, Farron Gianna Dowes, Emin El-Masri, Mariel Gollum, Stephanie Garcia Huerta, Amy Garlick, Kevin Graciano, Denise Lisbeth Guadarrama, Anthony Harris, Rochelle Henry, Pia Huang, Tao Huang, Tabitha Hovater, Lee Yu Su, Courtney Jepson, Michael Lee Calmer, Celine Kiarchai-Warakun, Cheyenne Leonard, Monica Lee, Junbin Ma, Taylor Mon, Carolina Manzanillo, Ryan Merrow, Brennan McCullough, John Meir, Sophie Milanovich, Will Miller, Alichek Miranda Diaz, Abdul Rahman Mohammed, Mina Momont, Christina Morris, Maureen Mutombo, Patricia Navarez, Peter Nelson, Zan Wen, Jennifer Perez, Mateo Mesinas Perez, Tram Pham, Sarah Pineda, Alexis Placencia, Dawn Ophelia Power, Matthew Pricing, Emma Probst, Mohammed Krishna Ramadan, Farid Rasuli, Raistlin Reed, Isabella Rossini, Ernesto Saldana, Douglas Sossaman, Leah Sheets, Christopher Touchton Schroepel, Xinyang Shen, Ian Shoring, Mario Sean Chicoyo, Naya Silverwolf, Shantae Smith, Bridget Sosanto, Enrique Soto Gamboa, Emmeline Sung, Wenyi Tong, Brianna S. Tapp, Isabel Tay, Linda Von Bake, Silke Van Conagen, Alyssa Elaine Vitujan, Emma Walters, John David Walcott, Lucas Youngers.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Yay!
Graduates, please rise. We're not quite done yet, for we now have arrived at the moment of turning the tassel. As a symbol of your transition from candidate to graduate, move your tassel from the right to the left. Family, friends, Board of Trustees and the Foundation Board, faculty and staff, and all those tuning in to our virtual commencement ceremony today, please congratulate our class of 2021. Congratulations, graduates. I know how proud you are of your achievement in getting to this day and your achievements still to come. When I graduated from college, I was the first in my family to receive a degree. Growing up, my parents owned a little mom and pop grocery store in Seattle, and they worked 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 14 hours a day, year after year after year, and never closed for even Christmas or New Year's. They denied themselves some of the smallest luxuries so that we children in the family could have a better life. Neither they nor I could have imagined the trajectory that their sacrifices and my career would take. As you head into what's next, never be afraid to reach higher and to dream bigger. Press forward. Have faith in your own abilities. That's true whether your goal is to improve your own life, the life of others, or, as I hope, society at large. It was my pleasure and privilege to work in D.C. with the esteemed Congressman John Lewis. He once said, quote, "If you're not hopeful and optimistic, then you just give up. You have to take the long, hard look and just believe that if you're consistent, you will succeed," end quote. Many people worked hard to make this celebration possible. And special thanks to our student speaker, Mr. Kevin Allen, our faculty speaker, Ms. Carol LaFall, and our keynote speaker, Mr. Doug Baldwin Jr., and of course, thanks to the Commencement Committee. I hope you enjoyed this virtual ceremony and wish you all the best for your future. Go Bulldogs!